guys, I'm back. Yesterday I said in my video that I was going to tell you what shampoo I'm using now in my updates on my Hairfinity journey, but I decided I was probably going to forget, so I might as well just go ahead and do it now. And also because I wanted to talk about some of the sulfate-free shampoos that are out there and my concerns with them. While looking for the sulfate-free shampoos, I was going ahead and just going off the front. You know, all of them just say sulfate-free on the front. And you go, okay, fine, then grab them. But I started looking at the ingredients in the bag, and I found that a lot of these sulfate-free shampoos actually have sodium lauryl sulfoacetate and or disodium lauryl sulfosuccinate or sulfosuccinate. I'm not exactly sure how you say either one of those. But the fact that they even resembled the sound of sulfate had me wondering, was there still sulfate in the shampoo? So I looked them up, and basically those two are just a milder version of the regular sodium lauryl sulfate that you see in regular shampoos. Um, Basically they're just replacing them because they're milder. So to me, I feel like there's still sulfate in my shampoo. It might not just be the harsh sulfate that you're trying to avoid, but there's still some type of sulfate in them. They're still a foaming agent. They still do the same thing the regular sulfate shampoos do. They're just considered milder. Um, the sodium lauryl sulfoacetate does come from a coconut and palm oil, but I was a little concerned about that because when I looked them up, I mostly saw this ingredient on websites dealing with soap making. So for your skin, some places saying, you know, oh, it's natural, it's organic, it's not harsh to the skin at all. But I also saw on other websites that it's considered to be moderately irritating to the skin and eyes. So, I mean, it's just supposed to be a safer alternative to the regular sulfate, but there's still supposed to be some irritation to the skin. What also concerned me was that they use this product or this chemical in bath fizzers. So, you know, and also bubble bath powder. So, you know, anything to put in your bath and it kind of fizzes up. And that made me nervous. I kind of don't want something that's a base for a bath fizzer in my hair. I feel like it's drying. Even though they say, you know, it won't strip your hair, it's not harsh to your hair, it won't dry your hair out, but I just feel like that's not something that's good for my hair or my scalp. You may think otherwise, but, you know, that's my own personal opinion about them. The other arguments about them is that the regular sulfate is a smaller molecule, so therefore it's able to penetrate your skin and cause irritation, whereas the sodium lauryl sulfoacetate is a larger molecule, so that makes it harder to penetrate your skin. But at the same time, I just feel like that's not a good enough difference for me. I still feel like it's sulfate. They may say there's some difference to it, but they're saying it's all just in the chemical structure of it. But to me, I found it's still kind of falling in the sulfate family. So basically, I found that the mixed chicks, which I think I talked about yesterday, I used the mixed chicks, and this is their sulfate-free one. They have one that isn't sulfate-free, but this is the sulfate-free one that was like $20. I said I didn't like it. And I gave this one to my mom. I told her she can use it. This one has the disodium lauryl, oh no, this one has the sodium lauryl sulfoacetate that I was just talking about, which is just the larger molecule and the new chemical alternative to the sodium lauryl sulfate. Also, like I said, I used Carol's Daughter, and I don't remember if it's this one exactly or if it's supposed to be their whole line that's sulfate free. I can't remember. I think it is though. I think their whole line is supposed to be sulfate free. But this one is the one with the disodium lauryl sulfosuccinate. Yeah, so I found that in there. So I decided that I wanted to find a shampoo that had absolutely nothing to do with any type of sulfate at all. And I gave my mom the mixed chicks because she uses swap. She buys whatever and just goes with it, and she wonder why her hair is damaged. Me personally, I feel like no woman of color should use swap. I feel like it's damaging and very, very stripping to our hair. I had a bad experience with swap. It actually kind of stripped my hair before. Um, and this one has the regular sodium lauryl sulfate in it. All sounds the same to me. Like I said, the other one is just supposed to be milder. I don't want a milder alternative to the sulfate. I want to be sulfate free as promised. So the shampoo that I found, which I can remember the name of, is by Shea Moisture. It's a raw shea butter moisture retention shampoo, and it has sea kelp, argan oil, and shea butter in it, and it's for dry and damaged hair. And literally, I wanted it, and I grabbed it as quick as I could because of its ingredients list. It literally only has water, sugar beets, shea butter, aloe vera leaf juice, argan oil, provitamin B5, rosemary extract, sea kelp extract, vitamin E, honeysuckle flower, and Japanese honeysuckle flower extract. And that is it. That is all that is in this shampoo. It was about $10. I found this at Walgreens has it, Walmart has it, Target has it. They all have them for about $10. Like I said, they're $9.99, $9.98, either one. But this is the shampoo that I got, and I really love that. That's all that's in here. No chemicals, nothing that you're running around trying to figure out how to pronounce. That's it. So yeah, this was just a little update about that and my opinion of the sulfate free shampoos out there. I mean, like I said, it's completely up to you if you still want to use those, but to me, they still fall in the sulfate family. They're still foaming agents. They're just milder, and like I said, I want it to be absolutely sulfate free. And that shampoo that I found is sulfate free, and it's chemical free. It's all natural plants and vitamins and water. And it actually says if you let it sit, I haven't because I've been looking at it a lot. But it actually has in here that you have to shake it well sometimes because you will see all the natural ingredients settle at the bottom. And that's actually what you find with a lot of organic products. All the natural ingredients kind of fall to the bottom, and you gotta shake it up. So yeah, that's it. But like I said, I will update you all. On my second day of Hairfinity, I took it this morning, and I will update you all on my progress as that goes. So hit me up if you have any questions. I'll try my best to answer them, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.